Hello, welcome to Biography TV. If you're new here, please subscribe and turn on the notification so you don't miss our next video. Biography of Charles Robert Swart. At different points in the history of every nation, certain individuals take up the challenge of transitioning the nation from one phase to another. Charles Robert Swart was one such individual. He saw to South Africa's transition from a monarchy to a republic, and in so doing, became the nation's last governor-general and the first president. Swart was born in the Winburg district in the Boer Republic of the Orange Free State on the 5th of December 1894. His parents were Hermanus Bernardus Swart and Aletta Catharina Robberts. When he was 5, the Anglo Boer War began. He lost one of his siblings to the war at the Winburg concentration camp they and their mother were held. His father was captured in one of the battles and remained a prisoner of war until the end of the war. Swart went to the government school in Winburg at age 7 and later to Christian National Education School set up by the Afrikaners. He showed to be exceptionally brilliant, matriculating in Winburg at just 13. At the age of 15, considered too young to be allowed into a university, he got appointed as a magistrate's clerk at Winburg. In 1910, he enrolled at the Grey University College, which later became the University of the Orange Free State, and there he obtained a Bachelor of Arts degree in 1912. He became a barrister in 1918. He had a brief spell in Hollywood acting in silent films before he started his public career. He began practicing law in Bloemfontein in 1919. 2 years later, he went to the United States of America, where he obtained a degree in journalism from Columbia University in New York. He returned to Bloemfontein in 1922 to continue his law practice, which he did until 1948. In 1923, Swart got elected to the House of Assembly as the Member of Parliament for Lady Brand. He remained in office until 1938 when he was defeated. In 1941, he emerged leader of the National Party in the Orange Free State and Member of Parliament for Winburg. After the end of the Second World War, the National Party came to power and he was appointed Minister of Justice in 1948. He was responsible for legislation which strengthened the powers of the South African police to suppress anti-apartheid activity. He was Minister for Education, Arts and Science between 1949 and 1950 and also served as Deputy Prime Minister between 1954 and 1959. In 1959, Swart was appointed Governor-General, but like his predecessor E.G. Johnson, he was an ardent Republican. In the following year, a referendum was held and a small majority of white voters endorsed a proposal for South Africa to become a republic. In 1961, after signing the new Republican Constitution passed by the Parliament into law, Swart asked the Queen to release him from office as Governor-General, and the Parliament went on to elect him as State President. This new position effectively replaced the monarch and the Governor-General as ceremonial head of state. Nelson Mandela and other underground black resistance leaders made attempts to protest against the change by planning a 3-day general strike of non-white workers. However, the government anticipated such a move and averted most of these plans through the use of police force to persecute them. Swart served as state president for only 6 years, though elected for a 7-year term. He retired in 1967. On the 16th of July 1982, he died, aged 87. Swart was popularly known as Blackie because Swart means black in Afrikaans. He was also called Blackie being Afrikaans for uncle. Though Swart made significant contributions to South Africa, a larger part fueled the unjust system of apartheid. For instance, he was highly criticized for the role he played in the banning of Alberti Lutuli and other leaders of the African National Congress, ANC. The tallest building in Bloemfontein, which was occupied by various governmental departments and the University of the Orange Free State Law Faculty, was named the President C.R. Swart Building in his honor. However, in 2015, the ANC government changed the name to the Fidel Castro Building. Swart's unpopularity in the post-apartheid era continued to trail him, as a statue of him at the University of the Free State was destroyed by protesting students in late February 2016. His portrait is placed on the 1 cent to 50 cent coins of the South African rand. This was to commemorate him as the first state president of South Africa. He was married to Cornelia Wilhelmina de Klerk, and together they had 3 children. His height at 6 feet and 7 inches added to his public image. What have we missed out of this biography of Swart? Let's know in the comment section. Will it be ridiculous to subscribe to our channel? If no, please like this video, share, and subscribe to our channel.